The old hollow house had stood on the outskirts of town for over a century, abandoned and forgotten. Legends whispered of eerie cries echoing through the halls at midnight, and ghostly figures seen from the cracked windows. No one dared enter, until one fateful night. Curious and skeptical, a group of teenagers, Sarah, Jake, and Mark, decided to explore the mansion, armed with only flashlights and their bravado. As they stepped onto the rotting wooden porch, the air turned cold, and an unnatural silence fell over them. With a creaking groan, the door swung open on its own. Inside, dust blanketed the furniture, and cobwebs stretched across the corners like ghostly fingers. As they moved deeper into the house, a whispering voice slithered through the air. "Leave now, or stay forever," Sarah gasped, clutching Jake's arm, but Mark laughed nervously. "It's just the wind," he insisted. But then, a shadow moved at the top of the grand staircase. Their flashlights flickered, plunging them into darkness. A child's giggle echoed from the hallway, followed by soft footsteps running across the floor. Heart-pounding, Sarah pointed her flashlight toward the sound. A tattered doll lay on the ground, its hollow eyes staring up at them. Suddenly, the door they had entered slammed shut. A deep, guttural voice whispered in their ears, "You shouldn't have come!" Panic surged through them. They ran toward the door, pulling at the handle, but it wouldn't budge. The walls seemed to close in, the wallpaper peeling to reveal strange symbols beneath. Then a figure emerged from the shadows, a woman in a tattered Victorian gown, her face pale and sorrowful. "You must set me free," she pleaded. "Find the locket." Desperate to escape, the friends scrambled through the house, searching. In an old dresser, beneath a pile of yellowed letters, Jake found a delicate silver locket. The moment he opened it, a powerful wind howled through the house, and the woman let out a sigh of relief before vanishing into mist. The door creaked open once more. Without hesitation, the three bolted outside, gasping for breath. Behind them, the house groaned and settled into silence once again. From that night on, the whispers ceased, and the ghostly figures were never seen again. But none of them ever dared return to Old Hollow House, just in case.